Morning, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful night's rest. Okay, so today we are actually looking towards a high impact news by 1:30, which is unemployment claims. So this unemployment claims is the number of unemployed, is a benefit or money paid to unemployed youth, right? Youth in the US. So it's the money paid to all unemployed youth in the US. So if this number is greater than the forecast, then it means that we have a whole lot of unemployed youths in the United States, right? But if the actual, that is the data, is lesser than the forecast, then it means that we have some numbers of employed youths in the United States. Okay, so we have numbers of employed youths in the United States. So this news is very, very important, right? It's very, very important. This news is very, very important. So by 1:30, we wait to see. Okay, so this news by 1:30 is a very, very important news and can also shape the market. And fundamental, don't forget that Donald Trump is having a rift with Powell. So this could also cause some instability in the market, right? As is mounting pressure on Powell to reduce interest rates so that people can have access to loans and also they can be able to pay some of their debt and all that. So this is also another fundamental that we need to look out for, right? Okay, so let's look at the dollar indices. Let's look at dollar indices. So yesterday candle covered up this gap and we have a rejection. So you can see it here that the gap was covered yesterday. You can see that this gap was covered yesterday and price moved to the upside. And I said yesterday that I was very, very bullish, that I'm bullish on dollar, right? I said I'm bullish on dollar, but I'm looking at this zone, this current resistance level, to be broken, right? And price breaks it. So we need a little bit of retracement before entering into the market. So we need a little bit of retracement before we decide or enter into the market. So we could see a sell-off down to this zone, 98.390. We could see a sell-off down to this zone, 98.390, right? So we look towards selling dollar for a short term up to 98.727 region. 98.727 region is the area where we will look at US dollar dropping to. So we will use these informations to look at some of these pairs and look if we can have a trading opportunity this morning. So we can see how market retraced at this resistance zone, and this is the retracement of this resistance zone. So we need price to push down to 98.727 region. So we head down to some pairs. Um, let's look at some US dollar pairs, but this is a very, very clear downtrend. This is a very, very clear sell formation, right? So let's quick look at USD to see if we can sell USD upcoming market price. I gave some signals yesterday. We were stopped out on most of them. We actually stopped out on most of them, especially on Euro JPY and GBP card. But we need to always, this is just a call for us to mind our risk. So we don't need to put high lot size or something. We just need to, trade with proper risk management. So this is a very good sell entry for USD right? This is a very, very good sell entry. So we are entering instantly. We are entering instantly. So USD spot on. Sell now. USD sell now. SL will be at SL will be above here. That is 0.83142. CP1 0.82389. CP2 0.81887. Okay, so I'm dropping it on our funded client group as well. Please apply proper risk management. Please, it's very important. Okay, so let's go to some pairs as well. I'll drop, let me have a view of the J card. Okay, the view of the J card to sell GBP card yesterday. Okay, yeah, this was it. This was the supply zone of yesterday. I want to post the signal on our funded client group. Zero point 0.83142 CP1 0.82389 CP2 0.81887. Okay, G card. Looking at G card formation, I think we are going to sell. Why? Because 4 hours candle has a rejection on these two support zone, right? And if you look at daily time frame, we would see that yesterday candle closes with a very strong rejection. If I look at weekly time frame, okay, so weekly time frame is here. We are having this resistance, price rejecting this resistance, right? Okay, so price is rejecting this resistance on a weekly time frame. So if we now go to daily, we would see where the sellers are coming from. You can see, but on the daily time frame, we also have a rejection at this support zone here. Now, meaning that G card is currently within a range, right? Now, if you now look at 4 hours time frame, we would see that we have a rejection of this support level, showing that if you want to sell G card, it's either G card breaks this resistance or we look towards 1.85105. Because yesterday, what I actually saw a sell yesterday. I think it was here, and I gave the TP here, but the news took it out, and we are still even unable to break out this resistance, right? And for the fact that market came to form a double bottom here, we could literally see buyers topping in to probably 1.84890. So this is not really a clear signal for me, although it's sort of some bullish sentiment, but it's not really a clear signal for me, right? It's not really a clear signal for me. So I'm going to let GCAD pass by. I also dropped Euro JPY yesterday, and Euro JPY, I gave an instant sell, but the market behaved the way it wants to. So I gave an instant sell yesterday. Market dropped few pips and rejected, I think due to some volatility and some news. So we hit our stop loss yesterday. So what happens on Euro JPY was that we had double rejection here. So as from daily time frame that we have the two rejection at this support level here. If I mark it on my line chart, you would see it. You can see from here to here, we have a double rejection. And if I want to mark a resistance as well, I'm going to mark it here, the resistance from here, right? So if you change to candlesticks, you would see that we have a double rejection at this level with a bullish engulfing candle, which shows that Euro JPY, we might look towards buying Euro JPY. And we would see that this support zone, we had a very, very strong rejection at this supply demand level, which leads price to this. So this two bearish candle we are seeing might be a retracement, right? So it might be a retracement, we never can tell. So Euro JPY, I would say for Euro JPY, one of the reasons why we hit SL was because there was a top volatility and the market went ahead to take our SL, move down to our TP and reject and start, retracing back up as well. So do you have any entry yet? Nope. I didn't see any entry on Euro JPY. So I'm just going to wait to see if we have a tangible entry. Now, what would the tangible entry be? At this resistance zone, we have market rejecting this resistance once, and if the price reject this resistance again, then that will give us a good bearish entry. I repeat, once this price or this resistance zone is rejected, when we have a rejection candle, then we can now look towards selling Euro JPY. Then we can look towards selling Euro JPY, right? So I will look forward to see a bearish sentiment at this level. Once price becomes bearish, then we look towards selling Euro JPY. So let's look at some other pairs as well. I've not talked about gold. So let me say gold. Now, what happens to gold, right? Well, I would say that gold currently, we are having some sort of a major retracement, right? Because there is a gap, and from daily time frame, if you go to 4 hours time frame, you will see here we have a resistance here, and market rejects that resistance zone. Okay, market rejects this resistance zone, and are we looking towards selling gold? Not yet. The reason why I said not yet is because there is a hidden support here, judging from this candlesticks pattern. So there's a hidden support here, right? And a hidden rejection. And you can see market rejected this level. And this movement is not giving us signs of bullishness. So what I would say is if price will break out of this resistance, then we can think towards buying gold. But if it doesn't, maybe we will still look towards selling. So I'll be on the watch for this level. I'll be on the watch for this level. Once price rejects this zone, then I will sell gold down to 3265.80. I'll sell gold down to 3265.80. So gold currently, we're looking towards bearishness, right? But if this candle closes bearish, right? If this candle closes bearish, then we can just take a short sell down to 3287. But if it closes rejection, I'll wait for a bearish rejection at 332.55 before entering to the market. I dropped a buy stop signal yesterday, and I know that it will have triggered and probably hit TP because this was where the buy stop was. And this move alone would have made it hit TP. So if your market hits take profit yesterday, can you drop a fire emoji? If your market hits take profit yesterday, you can drop a fire emoji. Okay, so this is the clear bullish pattern, right? So I'm not going to waste my time on Euro USD. I'm going to drop the signal right away. And so we are buying Euro USD, stop loss here, TP1. Let's take the first TP around here, and that's the foremost destination that we might look towards Euro USD. So Euro USD, I'm buying Euro USD, I'm dropping it here also. So please, after this, I'm going to do Bitcoin and US oil, and we round up for today. So if you want us to look at any pair, you can drop it in the comment section. Euro USD, buy now, SL 1.12972, CP1, CP1 1.14090, CP2, CP2 1.14708. Okay, so that's that for Euro USD. Okay, so I'm dropping it also. Buy Euro USD. Buy now. SL 1.12972, STP1, TP1 1.14090, TP2 1.14708. Okay, so I've also dropped that too on our 100 client group. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to look at BTC. I'm going to look at BTC. I'm going to look at BTC currently. Okay, so what do you have for BTC? BTC currently, BTC on the daily time frame, we are still bullish. We are just waiting for a proper retracement and 4 hours time frame as well. So 4 hours time frame, this is a sign of a solid retracement, and we will look towards buying at 90942. So if price rejects 90942, this level, then I am going to buy BTC. So currently we are in a retracement phase and the trend is bullish. So we don't trade a retracement phase. What I will wait for is around 90 on 1 hour time frame. I'll wait for this level, 91264, for price to, continue its bullish sentiment. So this is my bias for BTC. I'm going to wait for hopefully, let me change to trend line. So a break above this trend line, will give us good reasons to buy BTC. A break above this trend line will give us good reasons to buy BTC. So we could have something like this. Price breaks this trend line, retrace, and start going to the upside. But don't forget, this is a supply, this is a resistance, this is a support. So we still need a breakout. So we could come back again to breakout 94,000 and probably head to 97 or 96,000. Well, BTC is showing some signs of bull run. I mean bullishness, but I can't say if the bull run has started, but it's showing some sign of bullishness. So let's hope to see what will happen. Okay, so does anybody want us to look at any pair? Before I go, I want to look at US oil. That's oil for those that trade oil, and we want to wrap it up for the day. So does anybody want us to look at any other pair? Kindly write it in the comment section so that we look at it. Okay, so for US oil, currently we are having a rejection at this support zone, right? And we head towards bullishness. So I'll be looking towards buying US oil for today, and especially price at this support zone that I marked, right? So what am I expecting? Well, I would love to see buyers coming in on board from here. And if you want to buy US oil, you can take, for stock traders, you can take your TP at 63.842, which is TP1 and TP2 here. Then your SL is going to be here, but please use minimum lot size. So you can buy now, or after this candle closes bullish, you can buy US oil. You take your TP at 63.842 region. Okay, take your TP at 63.842 region. Your stop loss is going to be at 61.709. Maybe I'm good. Let me write this down also for um for people that trade US oil on our platform. Okay. Okay, US oil. SL 61.709 TP1 63.842 TP2 64.812. Okay, so the last one for the day is AUD Well, I just analyzed JPY pairs, right? So anything that goes for all other JPYs is still the same. So let's look at AUD. It will. JPY pair is still the same. So daily, let me see. Like I said, for Euro JPY, daily time frame, we have this 4 hours. Okay, so 4 hours time frame is still showing signs of bullishness. There's no entry though for AUD JPY. There's no entry for me, and I'm not going to give any entrance, but we could have a retracement up to 90, up to this zone. Could have a retracement up to 91.074. We could have a retracement up to that level. Okay. but I didn't see any entry for AUDJPY for now. I didn't see any entry for AUDJPY for now. Okay, thank you very much. Today is Thursday. We have our online class, sorry, physical class, advanced class today by 11 to 3. So you need to, if you want to attend, you can come to our physical office in Abuja also, and also in Lagos. Our Lagos office is at number 54B, Adeniyi Jones, Ikeja, while Abuja office is at number 50, Ebitu Kiwi Street, Work and Connect building in Jabi here. By 11 to 4, we are going to teach you how to analyze, and also we teach strategies. Thank you very much for your time. Have a wonderful trading day. Good morning.